different points in the back, and we're gonna flip her, and we're gonna go right into the arm of that turkey wing, bit down past that bone, and we're just gonna juice her up. And I am going to do this for the back part of this turkey, for the front part of this turkey. We want this turkey to be juicy. We don't want her to come out dry. In order to do that, we're going to go ahead and do what we do. Now, I could have did a brine. And you know, a brine with a turkey is just equal parts salt and then, you know, some sugar. And then you put in like peppercorn and water and orange and apples and your veggies. And you soak your turkey at least 2 days, 24 hours, 48 hours in this brine, and then you can take her out, and it's supposed to help with the juiciness too. Now, I brined the turkey once in my life. I'm not gonna say it didn't get juicy, but what I had forgot to do that it was a little bit too salty for me, so I'm sticking to what I know. So you see, I am gonna using my needle, and I'm just filling her up. And depends on how big is your turkey. You may need 1 or 2 jars of the marinade. I only need the one. See, I'm finding the breast part, going past the bone. And I don't know if you could tell how I plumped up and stuff. But yes, I'm really just like getting up. Y'all, I'm paying surgeon, okay? Down by the ribs of this bird. I'm just plumping her up, okay? Because it's going to be a juicy turkey. And this is the only thing I'm using this marinade for. So, you know, putting it back and forth into the jar is what you're supposed to do. I'm only using this on the turkey. And once it's all gone, it's gone. But like I said, I'm getting into that in between the thighs, in between the backbone. You know, feel where you feel that for the meat and the pressure points, and just go ahead and, you know, inject her. So I'm flipping her over, and we're going to do the same thing to the top, y'all. We'll do the same thing to the top. We're just going to inject her in all the little, like basically the white part area. So I look like for the breast, the back part of the breast, the top part of the breast. That's what I'm looking to inject. I want to have a nice juicy turkey. Now this is a butterball, and I forgot this turkey was about maybe $14 or $15 for her. She wasn't expensive at all. I got her from Walmart. Let me take me a sip of water, y'all. So I am going inside the leg too. Even the dark meat areas is getting injected with this Tony's marinade. So, you know, I'm just going all around her, guys. It's like y'all watch me do surgery. But, yeah, so that's what you got to do. And you got to just make sure. See, I'm just touching her, seeing this on other spots. Mm-hmm. You want this bird to be flavorful. And if you haven't tried my season, if you tried my season, comment below. Tell me what you think. Let everybody know what the season is popping on, okay? So I'm going in this cavity. I am going to stuff her with the carrots. And for some reason, y'all had sticky fingers. I'm just clumsy all over the place. But I'm going to stuff her. And what y'all not seeing, of course, I am washing my hands. All that stuff is edited. Y'all know. And nobody got time to have all that in there. But the girl hands is clean, okay? That's all I've been between this handling this turkey and everything. You know, it's nothing but constant washing of the hands. But yeah, so in she go. And surprisingly enough, y'all, that orange was so sweet. I didn't use everything in my bowl. And now that I'm thinking about it while I'm editing this video, the leftover veggies and stuff, I should have put down inside the pan. But you know she didn't do that. I totally forgot. Yeah, and while I'm doing voiceover, because my family is talking, my grandson is running around in the background. Andrew is talking to his girlfriend. I got music playing. They playing video game. The football game is on. People yelling and cheering. So yeah. So I'm just like, I'm about to be a voiceover chick now. When it comes to my video, y'all, you know I'm drinking water. But yeah, so excuse me. I'm just stuffing her. I'm trying to get as much of everything, equal parts of everything all up in her. Okay, now, right here, you see this flap that be on the turkey? Sometimes people cut it off. If you don't have the string, don't do that. Just stick them legs right back up underneath of that meat flap right there, and so they can hold it, because you want to hold the turkey together. You want it to be nice and tight for all the juices to come together too. So yeah, if you don't have that little twine or that string, now my wingtips is going to be what they're going to be, but she going to play a part. Now, look at that. That's nothing but butter and my seasoning. You don't need nothing else. I'm telling you, you don't need nothing else. The flavor of the seasoning and the butter, I'm putting it all on the veggies and everything. And I did a lot. Make as much as you need. I don't know how big your turkey going to be. But I'm telling you, for Thanksgiving, you need at least 2 packs of my seasoning. You need a thing of my regular flour for gravy. And you can use my seasoning for gravy too. But yeah, and you need Grandma Jackie pie mix. Sweet potato pie video coming up this week to show you how that pie mix works. I'm not doing a homemade No homemade crust. I'm just buying some store-bought crust. It's all about the filling for me, y'all. Yeah, so I finally digged into the pastry brushes, and look at that. Honey, look at her. Just get that butter makes a difference. That butter with that seasoning, mix it up. It's like its own marinade. So at this point, if you want to do this the day before Thanksgiving and wrap her, put it in the refrigerator, and take her out about 30 minutes before you about to cook her to get her room temperature, yes. But like I said, this is a video for you guys, and my kids like, you gotta smell it good. I can imagine, I live in an apartment building, so I can imagine what the hallway smell like. Somebody probably was like, is they cooking Thanksgiving already? Because honey, when I tell you this bird was cooking, she was cooking, and I'm making sure I get that seasoning all over the place. All over the place, you hear me? Look at her. She's flavorful. No turkey bag. None of all that stuff is needed. Pick up it on 350. What I'm going to do, I'm going to tint her. When I say tint her, I'm going to put some foil on her. I'm not going to really have the foil touching the turkey. I'm going to do it with it like it's really not touching her. But I want those wing tips covered. I want everything to cook nice and slow. So I'm kind of like tinting her, but not really having the, y'all, them arms, y'all, they be in the way. But not really having the foil really directly on the turkey, so that when it cook, the heat could be cooking up beneath the turkey and stuff all evenly and stuff. But honey, it was the best turkey I made. I'm not even gonna lie. You be cooking over the years, and yeah, you just get it right till you get it right. And getting it right now, I got it right. In the oven at 350 for like 3.5 hours, y'all. About 3.5 hours. You know, people are talking about how long you cook a turkey. It depends on the size of the turkey and stuff. This turkey is less than 15 pounds. So I cooked it like for 3.5 hours. And I went on and I got a spoon. So you know what? Let me get a spoon. The spoon was able to get up in there more better. I basted with the spoon, and this time I'm not blurring myself. I said, you know what? This editing, I ain't got time for it. Y'all don't see much of nothing. Be good to go. And using the spoon was more better. I don't know why I ain't think about it. Y'all be forgetting things when I be cooking. But you know what? She looked good. She looked good. But I did this every 20 minutes, y'all. After that first 2 hours of cooking under the foil, and I took that foil off, from that point on, I marinated her every 20 minutes. So I'm going to say I probably marinated her 3 times. The first time when I took off the foil, another time, and then the last time. So I think I did like 3 times. And she was ready. I'm not overcooking her. She look at her. Picture perfect turkey. Look at her. She came out good. So y'all, this is all about the video. Look at her. My son said she looked like a commercial turkey. I said stop playing, and I basted her again once I took her out the oven. Put a little bit more juices on her and stuff. Y'all make her shine. You look at, you know she juicy. She all shiny. She ain't dry. She looking good.